6 Humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Right, so this is Vintersea with Into the Horizon, the third single off of their new album, Woven into Ashes, out now, and it's a physical impossibility. Because you can't be in the horizon, because it's a line. If we're talking about lines, you need at least 3 lines to make a shape that something can go into. If we're talking 2-dimensionally, you need even more lines if we want it 3-dimensionally. You can't be into the horizon, you can be on it at best. Actually, you can't, because if you're looking at the horizon and then you get there, once you got there, the horizon is somewhere else. So the horizon is by definition out of reach. That's what makes it the horizon. So then how could you possibly into something that's always out of reach? Well, you have to be Vintersea. I read, no. The Theory of the Month. I'm sorry, I have to. Oh, by the way, it's supposed to be somewhat of a ballad. Why would you spoil that?
If I had everything I wanted, I would have swayed. When nothing matters anymore, I wouldn't stay here lost. At what cost? Should have known all the things that make me whole. Forgetting who I am and what I was. Remember who we are. The sorrow of our lives and what we caused in treading a scar. In treading a At what cost? Should have known all the things that make me whole. Wouldn't I have seen it fall? Everything I felt opening myself, last being all I have seen were haunted dreams. When you see the truth in me, I'll finally shed all my memories. What will you feel? What will you say? Carry me while I awake and never give the time we spent a second glance. One more chance.
Now I'm really sorry I spoiled that for you. Stop laughing. I said stop laughing.
I'm trying.
You're failing. Please succeed.
I'm sorry.
Wow. I was gonna say, oh my word, but it would imply I have words.
I have words.
Spill them. Spill them? I would deliver them somewhat more classy. Okay. In a song like this, when you're so heavily relying on just vocals, there are two things that make it work. One is how you're going to use the vocals, whether you layer them, whether you put any effects on them, because things tend to sound kind of awkward sometimes when it's just a cappella. And two is if you have an absolutely world-class singer. I said word-class.
You have words.
I'm not talking about Microsoft Word. I meant to say she's awesome. Okay, so the enunciation, the pronunciation, the accents are very well placed. The sustain in the notes is so flawless. I didn't actually focus on much vibrato, but there isn't too much of it, and I know that's a rookie move when you just add vibratos into every long note you can. So just the pro level on the vocals just spills everywhere, talking of spilling words. And then what you do with the instrumentals has to play a supportive role. Which means typically you don't have a lot of room to be very creative. They got creative. Pretty much, yeah. I was gonna point it out on the drums. I think it was at least 3 moments throughout the song where you really thought the drums were building to something, but they were building to not. Yes. So every time it peaks, you kind of expect a driven riff to just come in, but like it does not. Yeah. And it's not even that it doesn't build into a riff, it's like it doesn't build to anything. Mm-hmm. It doesn't build to a groove, it just the build up and then it clears. Yeah. So it's like a constant tease. Yeah. Kinda makes you wonder how the next song starts on the album. We have to look into that. This is a tease into the next song. Probably. The drums really did a lot for me in this one because it was so like casual and laid back because it left space for the vocals to shine, but then you had all these little flowers, like there was that one part where the snare was building up, and then we had one of those really sort of cool transitions with some whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. There were also some pretty spacey ones where the drum was like short, punchy, and the big space between the notes, but you would feel like it's going somewhere and it would just be like 3-4 notes, and then a cymbal and it clears. Yeah. So nice. And so gentle. And aside from that, just all hidden guitars everywhere. And the bass added a lot to that. The bass sounded like it's talking. I didn't focus much on the bass because you were focused on who was singing and on who was talking. I mean, I'm not judging you. It was kind of hard not to focus on her. She was like right there. We didn't get to see the guys. This video would have been much hotter if Carl was in. Okay, yeah, I think this is the first Vintersea video where none of the guys show up. It's the AVN moment. Yes, I wanted to see Carl. I'm not gonna respond to that. Are we done here? Yeah! So if you enjoyed this reaction, please appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Cross it out.